Over the last 5 to 6 days, intense border clashes have been reported between the Afghan Taliban and, of course, the Pakistan army at the Afghan border. But what is the reality of the same? Why did the provocation really happen? And why did the killings eventually happen between Afghanistan and Pakistan, who have been neighbors and have had traditionally historic and important ties over the last many decades? This stems from the fact that on 15th August 2021, Taliban forcibly took control of Afghanistan with the support of the Pakistan deep state. Even though there was support of the Pakistan deep state for years together, and there was a safe sanctuary that was provided to the Haqqani network and the Taliban inside Pakistan in various areas of KPK and the border areas of Afghan, still Pakistan believed that after the takeover of Afghanistan from Taliban, they will be able to work and Pakistan will be in fact the main controller in Afghanistan. And that means that Pakistani deep state, the Pakistan army and the ISI felt that Taliban will work as their team B. That eventually did not happen. Pakistan did not get what they wanted, and Afghanistan finally decided that it will have a sovereign right over entire Afghan territory, and there will be no interference or a strategic cooperation from Pakistan and with Pakistani deep state. And finally, when Amir Khan Muttaqi, the foreign minister of Afghanistan, decided to come to India on a historic first trip ever since 2021 control of Afghanistan, it sent shockwaves in Rawalpindi, the Pakistan Army headquarters, and the Pakistan Army and the Pakistan government were upset with the fact that Taliban and India were coming closer. Not just is India sending humanitarian aid to Afghanistan, but there is historically a very important and robust cooperation between Afghan people and Indian people. A lot of Afghans come to India to study in various universities. A lot of Afghans also come to India for medical treatment in Delhi and other cities for treatment. And this cooperation has continued for a very long time. And now Afghan Taliban has requested India for the relaxation in the visa regime and also helping in humanitarian aid, and so that students and youth from Afghan can come yet again to India to study. This again has upset the Pakistanis, and that's why just on the day when Amir Khan Muttaqi was in New Delhi and traveling and having negotiations with his Indian counterpart Dr. S. Shankar, Pakistanis decided to launch airstrikes in Kabul, deciding to target the chief of the TTP, Mullah Noor Masood. But this resulted in no major damage or casualties in Kabul. But Afghan government was very clearly upset, the Taliban was upset, and decided to launch preemptive strikes against Pakistan. This led to the killing of 58 Pakistan army soldiers, and more than 25 Pakistani outposts were also taken over by the Afghan Taliban. Over the last 2 days, there have been intense clashes midnight between Pakistan and Afghan armies at the border, resulting in several casualties again. There are various videos that are doing rounds of the Pakistani soldiers who have been captured. In fact, in Spin Boldak, Pakistan also launched airstrikes and drone strikes against Afghan civilians. And in retaliation, Afghans retaliated against the Pakistan army. A lot of Pakistan soldiers were in fact killed. As of now, today, there are at least 10 to 12 Pakistan soldiers who have been killed in the border areas of Spin Boltak and other areas including Khost. And TTP has launched a major attack in Orkazai, where at least 8 Pakistani soldiers have been killed in Pakistan's KPK. Now, even as these intense clashes have continued, finally with the intervention of Saudi Arabia and Qatar, where Pakistan begged for a ceasefire, a final ceasefire has been reached for the next 48 hours between Afghanistan and Pakistan and will continue from 6 p.m. today. But the big question really, what will now lead to peace in the region? Or will Afghan Taliban look the other way with the kind of provocations that are coming in from the Pakistani deep state continuously? While Afghanistan is a sovereign country, Taliban did take forcibly control, but they have the land. That's the reality of the day right now. They are the governing authority in Afghanistan right now. And clearly it does seem that the situation between Islamabad and Kabul is only going to worsen even as India and Afghanistan come closer.